In life, we work hard to build what matters most: our homes, our savings, our businesses, and our future. We purchase insurance policies to protect those assets because we understand that accidents happen. But what many people don't realize is that sometimes the unexpected can cost far more than the limits on those standard policies. The ultimate financial safety net, the umbrella insurance. Imagine you're standing under a big umbrella in a storm. Your hat, jacket, and boots keep you dry up to a point. But if the rain really pours, you need something bigger that covers everything. The bigger umbrella that covers everything. That's exactly what an umbrella insurance policy does for your financial life. It sits on top of your existing policies like auto and home insurance and opens up when a really big, unexpected event happens that goes way beyond your normal coverage limits. So how does this actually work? Think of your regular insurance policies as having a ceiling on how much they'll pay out. For example, your auto insurance has a liability limit. This is the part that pays if you're legally responsible for injuring someone or damaging their property. But once a claim goes over that limit, you could be on the hook for the rest. That money could come from your savings, your home equity, or even your future paychecks. An umbrella policy is a separate layer of protection that adds a much higher ceiling, usually starting at $1 million. Your primary policy pays first. If a claim is small, the umbrella policy never even gets involved. But if the claim is huge, your umbrella steps in to cover the excess, shielding you from financial disaster. Let's look at a real-world example. Say you have $250,000 of liability coverage on your car insurance. One day you make a simple driving mistake that causes a serious accident. The other driver needs multiple surgeries and long-term care. It's important to understand that umbrella insurance is designed to protect your future, not your stuff. It focuses on liability that is paying for injuries to other people or damage to their property. Your basic policies protect your things. Your umbrella protects your future financial stability. And there are a couple of major bonus benefits that people often overlook. First, legal defense. If you get sued, the cost of hiring a good lawyer can be astronomical. Most umbrella policies will cover your legal defense costs from the moment the umbrella layer is triggered. And this is often in addition to your policy limit. This means your coverage isn't getting eaten up by lawyer fees. Worldwide coverage. Many standard auto policies stop working the second you cross the border. But a personal umbrella policy typically follows you anywhere in the world. So, if you get into a serious accident in a rental car while you're on vacation overseas, your umbrella coverage is there to protect you. Now let us talk about something beyond physical accidents. Your standard home and auto policies are great for slips, falls, and crashes, but they often leave you exposed to lawsuits based on what you say or write. This is where umbrella insurance really shines by covering what's known as personal injury, which includes things like libel, slander, and defamation. Slander is when you say something untrue about someone that damages their reputation. Imagine you are at a community meeting, and you falsely accuse a local business owner of something that causes them to lose customers. That's slander. Libel is the written version. In today's world, this happens all the time on social media. If you post a scathing, untrue online review or spread a false rumor about someone, you could be sued for libel. An umbrella policy can provide coverage for these types of claims, which your other policies likely won't. So, how do you know if you need one? Here are 5 signs that you should seriously consider adding an umbrella policy. If even 2 of these apply to you, it's time to take a closer look. First, your net worth is growing. If your total assets like your home equity, savings, and investments are higher than the liability limits on your auto or home insurance, you have a gap in your protection. Second, you have teen exposure. This means you have a teenage driver in your house, or kids who frequently have friends over. Statistically, these situations increase your liability risk. Third, you're a landlord. Owning rental properties opens you up to a whole new world of potential lawsuits from tenants or their guests. Fourth, you have a lifestyle risk. This includes things like owning a swimming pool, a trampoline, a boat, or even certain dog breeds that could be seen as higher risk. And fifth, you're visible in your community. Maybe you serve on a nonprofit board, you're active in local politics, or you have a large online following. The more visible you are, the more or you can become a target for lawsuits. Here's what surprises most people. Umbrella insurance is incredibly affordable. A $1 million policy often costs less than $1 or $2 a day for the massive amount of protection it provides. It's one of the best value insurance products you can buy. So how much coverage do you need? A good rule of thumb is to have an umbrella limit that is at least equal to your net worth, plus an estimate of your future earning potential. The goal isn't to be overinsured, it's to make sure that everything you're building is fully shielded. Keep in mind that insurers do have requirements. They'll usually ask you to carry higher liability limits on your primary auto and home policies first. The umbrella is meant to sit on top of a solid foundation, not replace it. It's also not a catch-all policy. It won't cover intentional acts, business-related risks, or professional liability, unless you have a special add-on. It's designed for personal liability, those real-life accidents, and personal injury claims. A lot of people think umbrella insurance is only for the super rich, but that's a myth. Lawsuits don't just target wealth, they target liability. Umbrella insurance exists because normal, responsible people can find themselves facing huge claims. It doesn't just protect your money, it protects your peace of mind. It allows you to live your life knowing that one mistake won't destroy your financial future. Think of it this way. Your standard insurance covers what you have today. Umbrella insurance protects what you're still building: your income, your home, and your future. Risk is a part of life, but being financially unprepared for it is a choice, and it can be a very costly one. Insurance is the one thing you can't buy right when you need it. If you wait until a lawsuit is at your door, it's already too late. Don't wait for the storm to hit. Put your financial safety net in place before the clouds even start to gather. If you're not sure whether your current coverage is enough, that's exactly what I'm here to help with. Umbrella insurance isn't about creating fear, it's about gaining clarity. Short conversation can confirm whether you're properly protected or reveal gaps before they turn into expensive problems. I encourage you to schedule a personal liability review today. There's no obligation, just a clear, straightforward look at whether your financial safety net is strong enough for the life you're building. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and share for more tips on protecting your financial future.